Hello, and welcome to another edition of AHL Insider Weekend Recap. As always, I'm Shawn Perry, and over the next minute or so, we're going to go over all the news and notes that happened this weekend in the AHL. The Providence Bruins accomplished an amazing feat this weekend, defeating 3 teams, all by a final score of 3-2. They started off at home with a 3-2 victory over the Manchester Monarchs in front of just over 6,300 fans. They then followed it up by upsetting a sellout crowd at the DCU Center in Worcester by defeating the Worcester Sharks 3-2. They then finished up the weekend with another 3-2 win over the Adirondack Phantoms at home in front of just under 6,500 fans. Not bad to be a Bruin this weekend. Not bad at all. The Rochester Americans got off to a great start to the weekend Friday night with a 3-1 victory over the Adirondack Phantoms at the Blue Cross Arena in front of just under 6,000 fans. They then had a tough one on Saturday night when they went to Toronto to face the Marlies at the Ryco Coliseum. The Toronto Marlies defeated the Rochester Americans by a final score of 4-3 in front of over 7,000 fans at the Ryco Coliseum in Toronto. This was a tough weekend for the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. The Hershey Bears defeated the Penguins at the Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza in front of over 5,000 Penguins fans Friday night. Then, the Penguins lost a televised home game in front of just under 5,500 fans by a final score of 4-3 to the Portland Pirates. Tough weekend to be a Penguin. The Springfield Falcons continued their dominance this year by defeating the St. John's Ice Caps 2 games in a row on Friday and Saturday at the Mile One Center in St. John's. And in some of the biggest news of the week, the San Antonio Rampage drew over 8,300 fans to a game at the AT&T Center against the Barons. Despite a goal by Jordan Eberle and 38 shots by the Barons, the Rampage pulled away for a 3-2 victory at home. Well, that about does it for this week's edition of AHL Insider Weekend Recap. As always, this has been Shawn Perry, and I'll see you right here again next week. Until then, feel free to check out the Facebook page for new updates and news on everything going on in the AHL. Have a good night.